All right, gentlemen, we're right before Yom Kippur over here. Somebody came to one of the great Jewish leaders, Sfas Emes, I think it was, and said to him, "What do I do if I don't feel bad about my sins on Yom Kippur? What do I do if I don't feel bad?" Now, before I go into the answer, I just want to give a little background. Yom Kippur was the day after the Jews received the Torah on Shavuos, and they end up miscounting about when Moshe's coming down. They worship the Egel. There's a whole period of forgiveness, and there's a whole period of prayer that they should be forgiven. Hashem gives the Torah to the Jewish people again, the second set of Luchos, on Yom Kippur. Yom Kippur is the day that it says in the Torah, I gave you this day for forgiveness. So it's the day of forgiveness. You have to afflict yourself. Right? Cal will talk about what those afflictions are, and we don't eat, but we don't have certain pleasures. And we know that our bodies have a tendency to lead us astray if we just listen to them and we don't listen to our higher self. And Yom Kippur is a time where we kind of disconnect a little bit from the body and its drives. We're not eating, we're not feeding it, and we're just trying to say, okay, I know what I got right now. I'm going to try to make corrections. Can you forgive me? This is a day of pure relationship. It's the day of forgiveness. Now, a lot of people have these horrible associations with it because fasting is so long and it is a little bit long and it is a little bit of a hard day. But when you really try to connect and you eat good the day before, it's part of the mitzvah. It's like fasting 2 days when we eat on the 9th day. It's not just about starving ourselves. It's a day where we can feel this very intense connection. And I have a friend who for 44 years has been davening for the Omid every year in Yom Kippur, and because he was in Avelis and the rabbi at his shul didn't want him, for the first time he said, I'm not davening for Yom Kippur for the Omid 44 or 45 years. And he said, I'll tell you the truth, I don't know what I'm going to do, because by the time we get to Ne'ilah, I feel like, Hashem, I can't even leave you. I don't want this to end. I don't know, can I feel that as part of the community as well? And of course the answer is that we can, and a lot of people do. And it's very intense. And now, we're in the red zone now. This is the red zone, this is where we focus, and this is where we push, and this is where we say all of the things that we wish we get to our realist self, beyond the drives of the body, which are not our strongest place, to the deepest desires of ourself to be pure, to be good, to be connected to God, the source of infinite goodness and pleasure. And this is what we're trying to connect to in Yom Kippur. And we say over and over, these 13 midos of rachamim, these 13 attributes of mercy, which I hope tomorrow night to Bez Hashem to explain a little bit more. And this is part of our recognition that this is the day of Hashem's mercy. And so to get back to the story for a minute, and he comes to Sfas Emes and says, what do I do if I don't feel sorry? What am I supposed to do? He said, do you feel sorry? No, you don't feel sorry? He said, not sure. He says, do you regret that you don't feel sorry? That you don't feel sorry? Maybe. Do you regret that you regret that you don't regret that you don't? And he kept going back with him. He said it goes back 13 levels, like the 13 attributes of mercy of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, each one of them taking to another level the mercy based on our desire to do things right. And of course, to the extent that we do things right, to that extent, we have maximized what the day has to offer us. But it's that desire that we take with us. When we come to Hashem, we ask him, Hashem, we've gone the wrong way in your world. We've taken your gifts and maybe we've used them a little bit improperly. Please help me have the desire to do it properly. Please help me have the strength to do it properly. Please help me stay in this pure place. And it's a day of forgiveness, it's a day of love, it's a day of Kodesh Baruch Hu gives mercy. And I guess I would just finish by saying that this is the day for all of us, it's a day to call parents and to even things that Hashem could forgive a person for. If he has an outstanding relationship, which is in a negative place with his friend, it gets in the way of forgiveness. So this is a day, a time, a period now, as we reach Yom Kippur, to straighten our relationships, to ask people for forgiveness. Not just to say sorry, but to express real regret for what it is that we may have done to others, and a day to kind of straighten relationships out, get them on a better footing. And of course, it starts our Father in heaven, and it goes down to our parents here on earth. We try our best to get that relationship in its best place as well. I hope everybody will call their parents who can and speak to them, and hopefully they'll be able to correct whatever imperfections exist in these relationships as well. Gentlemen, this is it. It's the Red Zone. Gemar Chasina Tova.
Amen.